In order to be committed to your goals, you need to create a mental state of certainty where you know you're going to show up and you know that you're going to do the work. When someone has a really strong understanding of what their expectations are for themselves, they know exactly where they're going and they know what they want and what they don't want, then there's very clear boundaries as to what behaviors are acceptable and what are going to lead them in the right direction. People who are certain of their opinions are more likely to act. If you're certain that you're someone who doesn't miss workouts, you won't hit that snooze button, you won't care how cold it is in the morning, you're always going to get out of bed. You work your life around those workouts. If you're certain that you're a reliable colleague at work, you will always meet the deadline. You will do everything that you can to make sure that you uphold your end of the deal. If you're someone who's certain that you're with the love of your life and that you're determined to make this relationship work, you'll go to the ends of the earth to nourish that relationship. If you're certain that you're someone who's going to lose weight and you're going to feel confident in your body, you'll have self-control around food. You'll make better choices and you'll make the time to food prep, meal plan, and food shop. If you're certain that you're going to be a great role model for your kids, then you'll make the time to plan healthy meals, to prep food in advance, and make sure that your kids have always got healthy snacks because you know that that's something that you value. So I want you to ask yourself, when it comes to managing your health, how certain are you that you're going to rock up and do the work? Now, if you gave it a scale from 1 to 9, 1 being that you're pretty iffy and you don't really trust yourself, to 9 being you're solid, you know that you're going to rock up and you're going to complete that habit and you're totally committed to it. Imagine if you could become totally certain that you're going to do all the workouts, you're going to make great food choices, you're going to manage your mental state, you're going to food plan, prep, be organized with your time. If you were certain about that, you'd be living an identity where you're already a healthy person. Now, the thing is with certainty is when you have a low number, so say if you lack certainty and you don't really know if you're ever going to show up and you can't really trust yourself to get out of bed when that alarm goes off, or you can't really trust yourself to consistently meal plan or food shop, then what happens is you give less energy to that habit. Whenever we feel like we lack confidence or we don't feel like we're very good at something, naturally we mentally try and retract from it because our self-esteem is greatest when we're working on the things that make us feel good. So if you feel like you're not competent in a certain area, or you feel like you're not very good at that habit, know that naturally you will try and retract from it and you'll try and avoid it and you'll probably procrastinate. But keep in mind that nobody becomes confident in any habit or becomes competent or certain that they're going to rock up and they're going to do the work unless they continue to rock up. Now, they say it takes 10,000 hours to master a new habit and to master a skill. And so if you keep this in mind, if you think of 10,000 hours in the gym, 10,000 hours of working on your stress management or working on your mindset, 10,000 hours in the kitchen preparing healthy food, that's a lot of time, right? But imagine how confident you would feel and how certain you would be that you would continue to rock up and you would do that habit. So ladies, you have to give yourself grace. You might not have the confidence in the beginning and the certainty that you're going to rock up, but know that you will get better with every rep that you do. Every time you rock up, you learn a little bit about yourself. You find out what works for you, what doesn't work for you, and then you become more certain about your practice. It's the art of continually rocking up even when you don't feel like it that make you better and better.